Good morning. It is 10 degrees. Feels like 0 degrees. So it's cold. We're out on the small trails today. Hopefully, if you're just waking up, you're feeling rested and refreshed. I was listening to a guided run yesterday, and they were talking about why you started running. And to think about why you started running as kind of like a exercise to your running. And I was thinking about it and thinking about how and why I started running, and remembering that my first runs were as a little kid playing. And then as I got older, in the 6th or 7th grade, my dad was a runner, and sometimes I would go with him on his runs. And I would do that a little bit with him. I don't think I did it too much. It wasn't until I got to high school, and unfortunately started to develop a fixation on my weight, which led me to that word that YouTube doesn't like and doesn't want me to talk about for a long time, until my very, I would say, late 20s. And then I had kids, so I kind of recovered enough to be pregnant and have healthy kids, thank God. But I always went back to running as a way to control my body, to make it thinner, to control eating and calories. And I wonder if that's the reason why running never stuck for me. I would take it up for a while and then stop, and take it up for a while and then stop. And I wonder if it was because my motivations were all wrong. The only thing that motivated me was restricting calories and having less food. And it wasn't till I finally managed to get myself into recovery and start trying to find recovery until I was mid-30s. Very cold, very, very cold. And then, just like anything else, I had to try recovery many, many times before that stuck. And so I was thinking about where my running started, because I think a lot of people start running to enjoy running. And hopefully that's why you started running. But I didn't. I started running for a reason that did not contribute in a positive way to my running. And I never, ever excelled, got better, improved, or anything. I just ran. And it's not any wonder why I didn't get better or I didn't improve. The only thing that I was interested in was burning off calories. And when you can see your motivation for something and look at it and see that you might have been going out at it all wrong. But I thought it was helpful reflecting on why I started running. Because when I started reflecting on why I started running, it wasn't a good memory. So I had to continue to think about it and continue to think about my motivations as time passed. And now, a solid 3 years into being recovered, I can look at my motivation for starting running from 3 years ago as my first real go at running. And when I started running for real 3 years ago, it wasn't for my weight. And it wasn't to control my intake or lose weight or any of that. It was because I wanted to train to run a half marathon. I thought it was a helpful exercise because even if you started from a better place than I did, where your motivation for starting was purely for the love of running, it's good to look at why you started and how you are where you are. I think it's helpful to see where we've been and see where we're going. I always mean to say thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate it. Appreciate you being here, checking it out. I'd love if you'd subscribe. If not, that's perfectly fine. I appreciate your view, and if you want to leave a comment. Today we're talking about where we started, what's our motivations for running. Are you training for something? Are you looking for something in your life? We got a dog before we go. I'm just out for a long recovery run today. But if you'd like to leave a comment about your motivations, what you're training for, what your purpose is, maybe you can spend some time thinking about your motivations, where you started, where you came to, how you've changed and improved and grown. If you don't have comments about your motivations, comment about whatever you want to. Hopefully you're on your own running journey. Even if you're not, I invite you to join in with me. Whatever journey you're on, whatever you're up to, whatever you're doing. It's freezing. I'm just going to try to finish this run and go home and defrost. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. And I hope if you're not running, you can get running soon. Bye.